this, pull up Zoom, and then I'll be on YouTube whenever you're ready.
Yep. Okay, and we are live, everyone. Welcome to the 3-episode podcast. Tonight we're doing a special interlude. We're going to start, hopefully, which is going to be a trend because we had a nice fun time of it on our food trio of doing a quiz. Nice little Jeopardy quiz. So I figured as a nice little wrap up, whenever we do a trio, we can do one of these quizzes and see how much everyone knows about whatever our trio was that we just did. So tonight is going to be our first of these quizzes, which we're going to call the Interlude Game Show. So tonight is the Interlude Game Show's Outer Space Edition. And I have some nice questions for you guys. So I am excited.
Hey, why the hell were you trying to figure out my beautiful Harry Potter house?
Oh, that was last. Wait, we'll go into that because we're gonna do a recap first of what we talked about. So we'll go into that. So as usual, I'm your host Justin. With us here, I will go to who I see on my right, which is Steve.
Morning.
We have John.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We have my brother Ryan.
Hello.
And then you hear her lovely voice all the time, but this is her first time on the podcast. Hello, Devin. How are you?
No. That's Starty Barfast.
Slarty Barfast.
Oh, I forgot to change the name.
Both of them are Starty Barfast. One of them
Slarty
Barfast. Bartast.
Yes.
Bartfast. I don't know.
Oh, God. Yeah, so our last trio was about outer space. We had some nice conversation about some celestial objects, some really cool shit in space. We talked about some sci-fi and all that good stuff that we didn't cover the last time we kind of touched on outer space. So we had some good conversations. There was some like fact stuff that we kind of threw out that I'm not sure if everyone was falling asleep or still listening when we were doing that, but
it was a science trio.
Yeah.
Typically, we don't do well when we're doing the educational ones. Surprisingly, we do really well when we're talking about me being depressed. So let's not do that for the next trio.
Okay. So the Hogwarts houses thing. So we were talking about, I don't even know how we went down, but you know our other name is the the sideways, the tangent. Thank you. The tangent podcast, John. So we were talking about outer space. We were talking about Star Trek or something like that. And Val wanted to bring up Harry Potter. So then we started talking about what houses we were in and why we're in those houses. And then we were trying to guess what house that John would be in. So that's where the whole wanting you to do the test to find out what house you were in thing came from.
The problem is you guys know I don't like Harry Potter, and then you convince me to do a quiz to then find out that I'm in the house that I like the least, and I'm even more mad about it.
Wait, which house are you in?
Slytherclaw.
Yeah.
Slytherclaw?
No, he was in Slytherin, which that's not the real test, but
Ravenclaw, and I'm mad about it.
So
Megan is a Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Oh,
like I said, it's our educational trio, sometimes we don't always hit the ball out of the park there. I think one of the exceptions to that is when we were talking about the world issues trio, which we threw a bunch of facts out there, but it was kind of like a emotional, like the earth is dying kind of thing. And
yeah, but I think we did it in a way, or we did that one in a particular. This has become the look back trios interlude again. We did it in a way that like each episode was so vastly different and kind of interesting. Like we were talking about like security and then nuclear warfare. And then I had a job interview during one of the episodes, which by the way we're coming up on 2 years from that trio.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. It's crazy how long we've been doing this
podcast for like 2.5 years. And folks at home on Spotify, when you hear this, we've been doing this podcast for about 3.5 years.
Whatever, John.
You can't be mad at me for it.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. And then of course, if we're doing a little bit of a look back, there was that trio when we were talking notes to Bobby, which is still one of our most popular episodes.
Goddamn lunchman, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him while we're at it. Fuck that kid.
Is Bobby 21 yet?
Yeah.
No, with the
that's
first time we
still
talked, he was like an 8-year-old Bobby, and then like 8 months later, we're like, let's talk to Bobby again, and then somehow he's fucking 12. Fucking Time Lord bullshit DeLorean motherfucker.
well. That's if you look back on our episodes of which has been listened to the most. That's still one of the highest listened to episodes. So
Those people. I mean, folks in Spain, I love you, but please, for the love of God, find a different episode to like fixate on. I'm more than happy for you guys to go back and listen to the Marvel Trio again or the Disney Parks Trio. Those are my two favorites.
The Disney Parks Trio was a fucking shit show.
Because you guys were shitting on the parks the entire time. All you do is shit on things I love.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I don't kink shame, but
you like it though. Guys. You like it. You like it. You like it.
You just like controversy, so it's fine.
Hey Justin, just for the record, that's the second great soundbite we've gotten tonight. The first one was me bad-mouthing Bobby, and the second one was just now when Steve said the controversy. Hilarious ringtone. Can't wait to use that as a text tone.
Very cool. Okay, so yeah, so we had an interesting trio. I don't know how much you guys learned. I put together a really nice quiz. Who wants to start the game show off?
What?
Yeah. You guys want to earn some points?
I mean, I wasn't here for the last game show, so
this will be fresh for Steve. Well, let's see. So
spoiler alert, Steve, I beat everybody's asses.
I don't think that's going to happen this time, right? But we'll see.
You also ate somebody's asses, so
yeah. So
hey, I thought we said no kink shaming.
I'm not kink shaming. I'm just making it known to the folks at home.
How this is going to work, Steve. So you guys, unlike Jeopardy, where you have to like buzz in to answer a question, it's you're each going to get a turn. You get to choose a category, and you get to choose a number amount in that category. You know how the Jeopardy board works. You get to choose whichever question that you want to answer. If you get it wrong, you get whatever amount that is. You get the points deducted, and then last time we were doing the next person gets to steal if they want to. I think that was kind of fun. It was an interesting, I mean, there's it's a multiple choice. So there's 4 possible answers that you're going to see. So, you know, you have a better chance if you're the one who tries to steal. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I am going to start this off really quick.
So, Justin, just to confirm, every question is multiple choice.
Yes.
So if, for example, we're going in order, Steve gets it wrong, and then it goes to Ryan, Ryan gets it wrong. Then it comes to me or Devin.
No, it's only 2 choices.
Oh.
So it's only 2. So if Steve gets it wrong, Ryan has a chance to steal. If he doesn't, then that's it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go.
Fuck me.
Not my type, Steve.
I know. That's why you need gin.
I'm already drinking vodka and I'm doing LSD, so...
You must be having a fun time right now, then.
I mean...
Yeah.
Australian wine is my baby.
All right, so should you be saying these out loud?
Yes, I should. God damn it.
Something about planets, I think Earth's moon. Wait, you told me.
Okay, so the categories are planets, Earth's moon, space and history, galaxies and stars, the U.S. space program, and space science fiction, which are going to be questions about either Star Trek or Star Wars.
Could have just made that the...
Because all of you are cowards and won't do it.
So are we on the same team or am I individual? Because
you are individual from Ryan.
Individual. Okay, watch me fail. All right. Cool.
Girl, you're going to be fine.
I don't know why this is displaying like this. Okay.
Well, this is definitely going to be entertaining. I know nothing about any of these.
Don't worry, Steve. Me neither. We can fail together.
Base.
Okay, so I don't know why it's displaying like this. Give me a second.
So I think what we're having is some technical difficulties for people who are watching on stream.
Yes.
So if you're listening to this, this is going to be a little boring for you guys. Although Justin is amazing and he cuts out all the dead space.
There we go. Okay, much better. That's how it's supposed to look.
We're not doing dead space either, Steve.
Yeah, we're not doing dead space. Okay, so it's gonna go John, Steve, Ryan, and then Devin.
Wait,
so
how come John gets to go first?
Because I'm a power bottom.
because that's how I wrote out
That kinda makes
that's how I
sense.
wrote out the thing, Steve. So, John, you are up first. Please choose your category and then choose the amount of that category.
Ooh, let's go to that Star Trek thing for 600.
Space science fiction for 600. Your question is, in Star Trek, what is the section of space in the Alpha Quadrant named for its dangerous plasma storms and funnel clouds? The Serpentine Nebula, the Barren Sector, the Necrit Expanse, or the Badlands?
I'm gonna go with C because I don't know the fucking answer.
And that didn't work. That is incorrect, John.
I had a feeling. I don't know shit about Star Trek.
So it's the Badlands, D, because I get to steal, right?
Yes, you get to steal.
So D, the Badlands.
John
B.
gets
It's a whole
he gets
animation.
it correct.
Really? It's the Badlands?
Yes, it's the Badlands.
And the
I
last
know.
time I thought about the Badlands, it was a terrible AMC TV show about having no guns.
Okay,
And-
Steve, your choice.
Let's go to planets for 600.
How come you have a
Which-
Pornhub tab?
Don't worry about it.
What? Which planet in our solar system has the worst storms? Earth, Jupiter, Uranus, or Neptune?
Ooh, so this is tough. I would love to say Uranus just because it's funny, but it's
Uranus.
Jupiter. Jupiter. No? Oh,
Nope.
it's Neptune. Oh well, back down to
Ryan,
0.
you have a chance to steal.
Correct.
Neptune.
Oh, okay.
Good job, Ryan.
Yeah.
I just guessed the one that's named after Goddess Storms.
Yeah. So the storm, the winds on Neptune get up to 1,200 miles per hour. So, yay! So your choice, Ryan. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with space and history for 100.
Your question: what did the ancient Egyptians use what we now call the astronomy for? Knowing the date, planting crops, or predicting the future? This one
B.
actually only has 3
Planting
answers.
crops. B.
Good job, Ryan. Your choice, Devin.
All right, I'm gonna go for planets 100.
Planet for 100. And your question is, what is the
Holy
only
shit,
planet in our
wow.
solar system not named after a mythological person? Mars, Uranus, Jupiter, or Earth?
No idea. Earth. Oh my god.
Woo!
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So Devin, just for your own knowledge, Mars was the Roman god of war. Uranus, I believe, was the Roman equivalent of Hephaestus. Don't quote me. And Jupiter was the king of the gods.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
All you, John.
through, so you know.
500 science fiction.
Your question is, in Star Wars, Han Solo uses a parsec to measure, or the Kessel Run, but a parsec is a real unit of measurement in our universe is equal to about 3 light years, 21
Motherfucker.
light years, 16 light years, or 100 light years.
All right, here's the problem I have with this is they try to claim it as a unit of time, which it's a unit of distance, which annoys me. Fuck. C.
16 light years?
Yeah, fuck it. I don't know. God damn it. Golf score wins, bitches.
Okay, Steve.
A, 3 light years.
Yay.
Good job, Steve.
Well, I'm actually surprised I actually know some of this.
Your
Steve,
choice,
Uh,
Steve.
Steve is sitting next to John at the table, just drinking out of his glass at this point.
So
I mean, isn't that basically what you did with Amy last time? So
Kind of.
all right, so I'll go with Earth Moon for 600.
How does the moon's orbit change every year? It gets 8 centimeters closer, it gets 5 miles per hour faster, It gets
God
4
damn it.
centimeters further away, or it gets 3 miles per hour slower.
Differ. Literally, I am going to say that it gets 8 centimeters closer.
Okay, Rye. Do you want to
Welcome
take
to
a
the
crack
Neggy
at this?
crew, bro.
You could say no if you don't want to try and guess.
Really?
Yeah. You don't have to steal. I said you have a chance to steal. You don't have to.
Can
Steal
I
it.
He says no.
I'm gonna go with B. It gets 5 miles per hour faster.
You're wrong. You're so wrong. I know
No.
this.
It's
What
D.
is it, John?
It gets 4 centimeters further away. It's slowly getting further away from the Earth.
You are correct. When it was first formed, it was 14,000 miles away from Earth, and it is currently 239,000 miles away from Earth.
It's the reason that it keeps getting further and further away is because there was an asteroid that actually it slammed into Earth. So the Earth is half asteroid, half celestial Earth as it was, and the moon is the other half of the Earth that was slowly chipped away by asteroids.
Okay.
There you go.
That's actually kind of
Oh.
cool.
Take my 500 extra points, please.
Your choice, Ryan.
Space and history, 200.
Your question is, what was the ancient belief that the Earth was the center of the universe called? Eriocentric, geocentric, areocentric, or novocentric?
Geocentric, B.
So I think we should start going into that category so he can't get any more.
Your turn, Devin.
I'm gonna go with planets 200. I want to.
No, but really, I'll take my 500 points now.
What is the 6th planet in our solar system? Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, or Mercury?
Hey, Devin, just for your own self, it's not Jupiter, as he put it there. It's totally
Shut
not
up.
Jupiter, I promise you.
The 6th planet in our solar system. Think back to 5th grade.
What's the 6th planet of the? What's the 6th day of the week?
I'm just gonna guess and go with Saturn.
You're right. It's the 6th day of the week, Saturday.
That's actually a good way to remember that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
you
ahead,
gotta-
John.
You gotta assume that Sunday is the last day of the week and not the first.
Your turn, John.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'll take my 500 points again. I'm gonna go 400 for the sci-fi. It's gonna be a Star Trek question. I'm not okay with that.
What was the name of the rule that prevented crews from interacting
Hey, don't
with
even answer.
pre-spaced
It's the Prime
flights?
Directive. I'll take my 900 points now, please.
That's not how that works.
I'm at
John.
negative 200, sir. I got that last question correct that I stole from Steve. That Ryan opted to not take. I'll be at negative
you go.
200, please.
No.
Space and history for
Son
600.
of a bitch.
Damn
600, Steve?
Yep.
During what century in our history was it widely accepted the fact that the Earth was a sphere? The 2nd, the 19th, the 16th, or the 5th century?
During what century history was widely accepted Earth was a sphere? Probably the 16th century. So no?
Would you like to try and steal, Ryan?
B, 19. Really?
Oh.
Woohoo!
Hey, you want to hear a really cool fact about this?
So is
Yeah.
A?
It actually dates back. There's a story from it was ancient Greece at the city of Siwa, and that's where they found out that the Earth itself was actually a sphere. What they did was, if you take a pole straight up, they can figure out the circumference of the Earth. They got within I think it was 10,000 miles.
It's
See,
the 5th
I knew
century
that.
BC.
John, the thing is, I knew that. I got hung up on the widely accepted part.
Yeah, it's the 5th century. It was a widely accepted fact in the 5th century that it was a sphere. Go ahead, Ryan.
Can I get Space and History 300.
Your question is, what ancient philosopher argued that the universe was separated into 4 elements? Aristotle, Confucius, Kierkegaard, or Epicurus?
Well, I know which one it's not.
I know which one it is.
How the fuck is Devin winning right now?
Don't question it.
Good question, John.
Devin, I love you to death, but I don't get this.
I don't either.
So I'm gonna go with B. Confucius.
Ooh, oh man, this could be.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Devin, you want to try and
Riz
steal?
was in second place.
No, I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to steal.
Hey, can I
Okay,
steal?
the answer
Can
was
I?
no. The answer
D.
was A, Aristotle. He
Oh.
believed everything in the universe was one of 4: fire, water, air, or earth.
D. Dick bag.
Devin, it's your turn to choose.
I'm just
Wait,
gonna
I have a.
keep on my streak here. Planets 300.
Your question
Doing God's
is,
work there, Devin.
why is Mars known as the red planet? Iron oxide, the sun's reflection, or an optical illusion?
B, the sun's reflection. No.
Hey, Justin, it's iron oxide. I'll take my 300 points now, please.
I'm working on it. Give it a
Thank you.
second.
Thank you. Just making sure.
Okay, John, your choice.
I appreciate you. Hey, keep it up. Sci-fi 300.
Adam?
Your question.
One
What
trick
was,
pony.
what was the name of the planet the Resistance had its base on in The Force Awakens? Yasta, Hoth, Jakku, or Dakar?
I think it was Dakar. Jakku was where Rey lived. Hoth was not in that series at all, so I'm gonna go with Dakar. Hey, take my 300 points, please.
Oh, now John's beating me.
Oh no, by 100 points.
Steve, go ahead.
Space and History for 600.
Oh, wait.
We already did 600.
It's fine. D, 5th place, please.
Damn
it.
I don't know why I didn't fill that out, but... Oh, maybe because I didn't assign the points to anyone.
Yeah, because
Maybe
you
that's
wouldn't
why.
fucking give them to me. Eat shit, Steve. Take another 600 minus.
Still didn't fill it out. Whatever. What do you want, Steve?
May I have the U.S. space program for 600? Fuck it.
Hey.
Your question is, which mission to the moon was the first to have humans drive on its surface? So drive a vehicle on its surface. A, Gemini. B, Mercury. Mercury 6. C, Pioneer 2. Or D, Apollo 15.
C, Pioneer 2.
Ryan, would you like to try and steal?
Apollo. No.
You can say no. You don't have to try and steal. Just
Do it.
Just
Don't be a
throwing that
bitch.
out there.
Do it.
Yeah, just do
I know.
it.
I know. I'm gonna go with. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Apollo 15. Although I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Oh yes. Okay. Good. I thought it was wrong, but whatever. I'm like
That
all
was the first
Apollo
mission.
missions I could have sworn Apollo 15 never really ended up happening. But
No,
now that I'm
Apollo
thinking
15.
about it, I guess.
Apollo 15 was the first one where they brought a lunar lander. And they
Yeah.
actually drove on the surface of the moon.
And
Was
the
that a movie?
Apollo missions are the ones that actually went to the moon.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Apollo 11
go ahead,
is the
Ryan.
Houston we have a problem with Tom Hanks. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go U.S. space program. No, you know what? Is there any space and history left? Where are we at in space and history?
300.
Yes, 3, 4, and 5 are still left.
No,
All right,
we did
I'm gonna
5.
do, space and history 3.
Oh wait, no, we already did this one. Why?
Did we?
I don't know why it's not filling that one out. You want to try 400? Yeah, there we go. 400 is still there. What celestial body is the Great Pyramid of Giza said to align with? Sirius constellation, the North Star, Mars, or the Sun?
Sirius constellation. No?
Why so serious,
Ooh.
bruh?
Shit!
Devin, would you like to steal this one?
Nope, I would not like to steal this one.
It's
Okay.
B, the North Star.
Yes, it is. Good job, Steve.
Shit!
And that-
Didn't fill that out. I don't know why space and history is just not whatever. Doesn't matter.
I thought space
Yeah,
and history
space-
was gonna be like modern history, not ancient history.
Space and history is all done. So,
Bro, we already did the Ancient Aliens episode. You should have known all these.
choose a category, Devin.
All right, Earth's moon 100.
What is the phase of the moon called when it is not visible? Waxing, waning, invisible, or new?
I'm gonna go with new.
Fucking terrible Twilight film.
Yeah.
John, pick a category.
Justin, you know what I'm going for.
200.
I want the most amount of points possible. Oh, motherfucker.
What
It's,
class of planet in Star Trek is suitable for human life?
I believe it's an M-class planet.
Y. What'd you say?
M-class. The letter A for M.
There you go, John. Steve,
Galaxies and Stars for 600.
are you just wiping the 600s out?
Yeah.
What is at the center of our galaxy? A yellow supergiant, a black hole, a dark nebula, or a white dwarf star?
I want to say A, but black hole seems very likely. A.
Is that your final answer?
A.
A, yellow supergiant?
No. It's a D, white dwarf star.
You know, it'd be really funny that I'm thinking about it. Like, remember how before this trio we were joking, like, what if we got Neil deGrasse Tyson on here?
Yeah.
And just him putting us all to fucking shame.
Ryan, would you like to steal this one?
Fuck it, yeah, a yellow supergiant. What?
It's the black hole.
There you go, Devin.
It's the black
What?
hole. Even I knew that.
Oh wait! I'm thinking. Oh no! I'm thinking our solar system.
Nope. I said galaxy.
Oopsie.
No!
Are you
You're
claiming that
welcome.
Jupiter is a yellow supergiant?
No!
No!
Okay. Go
Hey,
ahead,
Justin,
Ryan, and choose.
In post, can you put the Darth Vader no for Ryan right there?
Sure.
Thank you. He's not going to do it.
No, he's not.
Can I get U.S. Space Program 500?
Your question is, what did Buzz Aldrin have to fill out when he returned to Earth from his moonwalk mission? A scientific report, an expense report, an incident report, or a resume?
Ooh.
The answer may surprise you.
I'm
I know.
gonna go with C, incident report.
No.
Yeah, well, he had to get himself into a Transformers film, Ryan.
He needed
Devin,
to his resume.
Would you
No.
like to try and steal this one?
No.
Okay.
No.
The answer was an expense report. He had to fill out a travel voucher totaling $33.31.
That makes sense. All right.
I guess it's
Devin, if
not
you steal
telling
my
me.
category, I will smack you.
I'm going to go with.
Wait, you're gonna go with that one.
No,
Do
'cause
it.
I'm not going to know.
Okay.
I'm going to do planets 400.
Thank you.
Your question is, what separates the inner planets nearest to the sun and the outer planets? A ring of ice, asteroids, an empty ring of space, or Jupiter's moons?
This is a great game.
Meanwhile, Ryan's over there feeding the answers into her ear because we
No,
only,
I'm not.
He's actually
I'm
not.
not.
He's letting me struggle.
Yeah.
we only have one camera view at a time, folks, because
You're
we
not struggling. You're in second goddamn place.
I know. I want to keep this up. What separates the
Giggity.
planets nearest to the sun?
Devin, even if you get it wrong, you're gonna stay in second place for quite a while.
I'm gonna make sure Ryan loses.
I'm going to go with B, asteroids.
God damn it, you got it right.
See, this is why I have to think these things through. I just take my time and I process and
Thank God we don't have the 5 red. Give me 100 for science. Thank God we don't have the little red bars on like an actual Jeopardy going on right now. Justin, you know what I want.
Where are your 100
Yeah.
points?
John, go ahead.
You know what I want. Give me the goods, baby.
What is the name of the hot lava strewn planet Anakin and Obi-Wan have their battle on?
Oh yeah. We're going to Mustafar.
Geonosis.
Oh yeah.
Geonosis.
I even knew that when I remembered
Geonosis is a goddamn
Yes.
Rewatch.
Yes.
I
planet.
remembered that.
Oh wow!
Let me see if I can. If I do
I would have
this,
gotten it right.
You could have stolen it from John.
if I do this, will it give me?
Whoa.
No, I want to see if it'll let me. Yeah. Okay. So it makes it disappear.
Eat shit.
Sorry, Steve.
Here's free 600 points. Now I'm gonna take them all back. Eat shit. Taxes.
Space and history for 600.
No, Steve.
I will get it right eventually.
I'd like Borderlands 2 for 500, please.
Wait, yeah, where is Borderlands in this? Earth's Moon for 600.
Borderlands
Earth's Moon for 6. No, God damn it, Steve.
I'm gonna give you a free 600 points. I'm gonna take them away. Once again, eat shit, Steve. I'm still winning for my 500 points.
What do you want, Steve?
I want space and history for 600, please.
No.
500?
No. Space and history is gone. Choose something different.
I don't know. Can I get the U.S. space program for 500?
I just did that.
I know he did. He's being an ass.
He just likes to see his points go up.
Yeah, and then we immediately fuck him over.
Okay, choose something different, Steve.
I mean, his points are going up just with a negative in front of it.
Earth's Moon for 500.
Your question is, what shape is the moon? An egg, a perfect sphere, an oval, or a golf ball?
Probably a golf ball because of all the dents.
One of these questions is correct, but the other one is more correct.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Aww.
Ryan, would you like to steal?
Points just keep going up, Steve.
I know. I'm winning.
I can't let Steve win. C, oval.
Ryan,
It's a perfect
an oval
sphere.
is a 2-dimensional shape.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's an egg.
Oh.
It's an egg.
An egg is an oval.
No,
No.
it's not. It's a different
An
shape.
egg is a 3-dimensional oval. An oval is a 2-dimensional egg.
Oops. Okay, Ryan.
All right.
Right, pick planets for 500 and you can beat Steve.
Planets for 500.
Your question is, what is the fastest moving planet in our solar system? Mercury, Venus, Earth, or Neptune? do do do.
I'm gonna go with Venus.
You're beating Steve at least. Backwards. Devin, do you want to try and steal?
No, I think I know the answer, but I'm not gonna attempt it. I don't.
Hey, Mercury.
How about this? What if you just say the answer and I'll let you know if you're right or wrong? Because it's Mercury.
Steve, how do you get every question right that's not yours?
Huh?
How do you get every question right that's not yours?
Because I actually know things. I just don't like to win.
You're neither winning nor losing, Steve.
Devin.
All right, can I do Earth's moon for 200?
Your question is, what is it called when the moon is between the sun and the earth? A solar eclipse, a total eclipse, a moon eclipse, or a lunar eclipse?
Oh God. What is it called
I mean,
between the sun and the earth.
Again, terrible Twilight film. Just saying.
Yeah.
Think about the alignment of
That's
the
what
three
that's what I'm
bodies
trying to do.
and what
Yeah.
it would be called. Because what he's talking about is
Yeah.
Moon, Earth.
I mean, technically, it's
Solar eclipse. A.
ooh.
John, would you like to try and steal?
Is it a lunar eclipse?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, your choice, John.
I'm gonna go Galaxies and Stars for just 100 because I'm winning now, so I don't need to win harder.
Your question is, what is the name of the galaxy that we currently reside in? Whirlpool, Andromeda, Comet, or Milky Way?
Milky Way, the worst candy bar.
See, I've done a good job putting the correct weight on questions this game, right?
I mean, I will say yes, but I still will laugh at you for getting yelled at so hard by Amy last time.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, Amy, if you're listening, sorry you couldn't be here, but this is kind of funny to watch, right? Right?
Galaxies and Stars for 500.
Your question is, what percent of our galaxy is made up of dark matter? 90%, 20%, 60%, or 10%?
I kind of want to get this one right.
Do you?
90%.
Good job, Steve. Our universe is made up of 90% dark matter and 10% luminous matter.
Mm-hmm. So I am not going to be in last place. Thank you, Ryan.
Go ahead, Rye.
My Ryan, how the mighty have fallen.
I'll take space and history for 600.
No.
That's my trick.
I'll take Earth. I'll take Earth. I'll take Earth's moon for 400.
Your question is, how many tides in total does a location on Earth experience each day thanks to the moon? 2, 8, 4, or 3? Steve should definitely know this. If Steve doesn't know this, I will be very, very, very concerned.
It's
I'll be
8.
honest, I don't know either, but I used to work down the street from your high school, so I should know it.
C4.
You said C?
Yeah. Yay!
Good job.
Because there's
Too high and too low. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Except on a full moon. Then it's 3.
Go ahead, Devin.
Can I do Galaxies and Stars for 200?
Yes, you may. Your question is, which of the following are not a major type of galaxy in the universe? Cyclical, spiral, elliptical, or irregular? Which one is not a type of universe? Or not a type of galaxy?
Oh God, I have no idea.
Oh, someone's got some pipes.
Yeah.
Say elliptical.
Damn it!
Mm-mm.
John, would you like to try and steal?
I do, but I don't know it, so no.
D, irregular.
Anywhere.
That's also incorrect, Steve.
I was gonna say maybe cyclical, but
It's
Oh,
cyclical. What was that? 200? Yeah, 200.
I honestly thought it was elliptical because it was the only stupid sounding exercise machine one.
No, it's cyclical. All three of the other ones are major types of galaxies in our universe. Okay, John.
US 100.
Your question. NASA stands for the National Blank in
Aeronautical.
Space. Aeronautics?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Okay, Steve.
Space and history for 500.
Oh my God.
Sorry, it's the first thing I see. It's the lowest thing on there. All right.
Wait, we didn't do that one.
Oh wait, we didn't do this one.
Fuck, now we know the answer.
It is C.
Babylonian.
Hey, well, let's tell the folks at home listening 3 weeks from now.
Okay. I can't go back on the question. That's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
The answer was Babylon, guys.
Yes.
Let's make up a question.
It was the question was what civilization in history has the earliest writings about astrological like viewing, like, yeah, and it was Babylon. Steve, choose another category
The U.S. space program.
for
400, please.
Give him for 100. See if he gets it.
your question is, what did the astronauts of the Apollo 8 recite from on air that got NASA sued? Pride and Prejudice, War and Peace, the Bible, or The Origin of Species?
Probably the Bible.
Is that your final answer?
The Origin of Species, please.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
War and Peace, please.
Ryan, would you like to steal?
In the words of Count Dooku, do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
My bad.
Pride and Prejudice. For shits and giggles. No? Okay.
Was it the Bible?
It was,
The Bible.
Yeah, take that, Catholicism.
Okay.
Damn it.
That was Steve. So Ryan, your answer.
I couldn't let Steve have the slap. Can I get Space in History? No. Galaxies and Stars, 400.
Damn it.
Your question is, what is the next stage in our sun's life cycle? A red giant, a white dwarf, a yellow supergiant, or a blue giant?
Ryan, I'm going to buy you some time. If any of those become D&D monsters, I do not want to fight them.
I do. With Zeno. Would love to fight.
But the one that I would most not want to fight is a yellow supergiant C.
Wrong.
Bring out the murder hornets.
The cycle.
That's
of...
Steve.
What?
But
do you want to steal,
No.
Devin?
I don't want to steal this.
It's
I
the
steal.
white dwarf.
Red giant.
It's
Really?
a red giant.
I
Yeah,
thought
it
it would
goes
be the white
red
dwarf
giant,
because.
then white dwarf, then black hole.
Oh,
Okay, Devin, your choice.
I'm gonna try Earth's moon for 300.
Your question is, how many days does it take for the moon to complete a full cycle? 15, 8, 38, or 29?
I have no idea.
I do.
Take for the moon to complete a full cycle.
That's November, April, May, June, December, all the rest of 31. I don't know how this helps me, but it will.
Go with D, 29.
Correct.
Ooh, that was right.
Because it goes through goes through all the cycles within the month. So there's some months that you can have 2 new moons in it, but it's called a new moon and a blue moon.
John,
I don't think
Choose your
that's
poison.
right, but I don't know enough about space to dispute it.
I'm an
space program,
expert.
200, please.
200?
Yes, sir.
Your question, what was NASA's first manned space program? Apollo, Gemini, Skylab, or Mercury?
I'm going to go with Gemini. Damn it.
Skylab.
It's not Skylab, Steve. You're
That's
just trying
Skylab,
to beat Ryan at worst score.
Skylab.
Steve, you
The
can't
answer is
score anymore.
You can't win against me, Steve, at this point.
Actually, he kind of. Oh, no, he can't. You're right.
Um,
The die is cast.
Galaxies and Stars. 300.
Your question is, what is the closest galaxy to ours? Medusa, Pinwheel, Andromeda, or Bode?
Andromeda.
You can't lose, so now you're just gonna try.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna try to win better than Ryan.
Yep. That was the whole
Ryan,
goal.
go ahead.
Real talk, it'd be really
Amazing
funny if you
history.
fucked over your girlfriend right here and
400.
picked one of the 300s.
Did we do this one? We did. Just gonna give it to Devin.
Oh, fuck you! Take it back. God, did good.
Yeah, we did this one too. So there's one left, right?
And you can't beat me, Rye. I'm
And I
good.
can't really lose at this point because Devin's gonna say no to trying to steal anyway, so I
The
win.
U.S. space program.
The question is, which award did the Apollo 7 manned mission receive? An Emmy, a Nobel Prize, a Palme d'Or, or a BAFTA?
I hope it was a BAFTA.
A Nobel.
That was the red herring, right? I thought you would have. Does anybody want to try and steal this one? I guess.
BAFTA.
Yes.
No, it's Devin's turn to steal. She wants to
Okay,
steal.
Devin, would you like to steal?
She says no. I'm stealing.
You need to at least try, because if you get this right, you beat John.
Oh,
All
this
right,
is
all
true.
right, I'll try.
Yep.
Don't yell at me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
not a Nobel because that's what Ryan just.
I
It is a
know.
Nobel. Say Nobel. I dare you. I fucking dare you.
I dare you.
Well, I'm going to guess this because I don't know what the fuck the other two are. A for Emmy.
God damn it.
Wow.
Yes! Yes!
Hey, you know what? Ryan lost. That's all that really cares. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Apollo 7 was the first broadcast of astronauts from space, and they won an Emmy for it.
I mean, the other two I didn't even know what they were. So
The BAFTA is like the British actors film bullshit. I don't remember what it actually stands
Yeah.
for, but it's like the Tonys, but for Britain. God damn it! I'm so mad.
I won.
All right. Wait, where's our double jeopardies and everything?
I golf
Come
one.
on.
Yay!
I want a sticker.
Good job.
You'll get the prize later.
Giggity.
It's coming in the mail. Hey,
Okay.
well, I was thinking about something earlier while I was cooking
Yep.
dinner. Ryan, I know for a fact you and I went. Justin, I'm fairly certain you would have gone. Do you remember when we were in elementary school and the NASA art train came to Seymour?
No,
No.
I honestly don't. No.
Ryan, do you remember this? Because you were in my class when we went for
Yeah.
the field trip.
Yeah.
I was thinking
I
about that
did.
today. I don't really have a story about this. It just made me think about it
Well,
because.
why don't you tell our listeners what it was then, if you remember
Alright.
so fondly?
So I don't remember it fondly. I just happen to remember it. It was so again, you guys know I love trains. Choo choo. It was just like
That's the sound of him coming.
Giggity.
it was, I think, like 3 train cars worth of like space themed paintings and art. And at the very end, they actually had like like a from space like piece of meteorite. Which
Yeah, I honestly don't remember that at all.
this
I vaguely remember this train. I
they
vaguely remember
parked
it.
it up by the Strand there near the key right. That's the best answer I can. I don't remember
Yeah.
very much else.
Yeah.
I remember that my sisters were really pissed off because we went on a Sunday after the fact. I wanted to go again because I wanted my family to experience it because it was just that badass. And
Yeah.
My sisters were like, "This is all space," and I was like, "Yes," and they're like, "Ugh." And it was also all art, so they also hated it, which was even primo for me. But there was this one piece of art called Rediscovery, and I remember this is what got me to it. I was listening to Rediscovery from Daft Punk earlier, and I remember saying red is covery, and I went, wait, that's not correct. Yeah, I don't remember vaguely. The very last car was just like people painting in it because they could.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Finger painting of space.
No, faith.
Oh God, yes.
Oh, so it was them.
Okay.
Space astronauts.
So we've come to the part of our show now that we've wrapped up and done our new game show, which I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit, and there was some like logo and visual stuff that didn't pop up that was supposed to. So got to figure that out. But yeah, I'll
this
make
is
it
the game-
better. I'll make it work. Huh?
But this game show should only be aired or should only be watched on YouTube because it is a very visual game.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
come join us on YouTube.
We can make our own interlude episodes YouTube exclusives. I'm okay with that. So we did our wrap up. So we've come to the part of our show where we start talking about what we're going to do next, trio, and we've kind of already made a decision on that. Previously on our interludes, if any listeners or anything remember, we used to argue about what we were going to do and talk about what we were going to do on these interludes. We've kind of gotten to the point that that was a little more chaotic and messy than we really wanted it to be. So we've kind of already come to the decision. No, we're not doing the sex trio, Steve. The sex trio is going to be a surprise. It's going to come when you're not expecting it. So every time you say sex trio, we're going to push the sex trio further on.
And you're just going to hear John in the background going, choo, choo.
Chugga, 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 choo, choo.
And do you yell for Megan? Do you yell arriving?
Next stop, Solving Station.
And the station and plowed into the mountain.
Oh my god!
And I was like, Paul, you ain't got no legs.
Oh my god! Oh, that's a great transition. So our next trio is going to be on traveling. There's, some of us have done more than others, but we've decided that we're going to talk about traveling around the world, traveling to different places, and we're going to kind of set this up in an interesting way, kind of how our Bethesda trio was. So what we're going to do is on each of the episodes, 3 episodes as usual. On each of the episodes, we're going to have a guest judge come in, and that guest judge, 2 of us are each going to choose a place. Excuse me. And the whole thing is going to be that the guest judge is trying to go on vacation, and they need to have one of us convince them to go to their place. So it's going to be one place against another. So I know I'm going to take London. Val, who is unable to be here tonight, is going to take Greece. I know John is taking Disneyland. Ryan is going to do Japan, and Steve is going to do a mystery place that we're going to see. Borderlands. So
Justin really thinks that I'm actually going to do Disney, but the fact is I haven't completely decided I'm not going to, just to be that asshole.
That's fine. So we're each going to choose
y'all.
We're each going to choose a place that we've either research exclusively and know a lot about, or that we've been to personally to try and convince the guest judge. I think Jess has agreed to do one episode, right?
I believe, yeah. We've confirmed our good friend Jess is going to come back on. We have not confirmed our other 2 yet, but we will.
Right. Well, no, I have confirmed Bill is interesting. So
so we've got 2 of the 3.
Yeah. So Bill is going to come on to one of the episodes and be one of our judges, and we're going to have Jess back on, and then maybe Amy or someone new. And we'll go from there, and we're going to try and convince them to go on vacation to our place.
I think we all have to come to the agreement right now. Bill is your friend. Bill is Ryan's friend. If whichever the episode that he's on, I think you and Ryan need to go head to head again with Bill as your judge, because I think that's the most unbiased way we can do this.
Okay,
that makes a lot of sense.
That.
I like how Ryan's looking at it. It's like, I don't fucking trust this. This is some bullshit. I want to win.
I mean, he's going to be unbiased either way. I mean, because Bill's just good that way. So
Disneyland, because it's the easiest thing to argue against.
I just feel bad for anyone that goes against Pandora. So, right, Steve?
I feel the same way.
I mean, I don't know how you're going to convince someone to go to Pandora when they're going to get killed by bandits, but we'll see.
I mean,
Pandora Disney, it's fine. I got you.
I'm okay with doing if it's up to you guys, but I'm okay
No.
with doing
Real places only.
okay, real
Yeah,
places.
that's
No.
fine.
If we're doing separate things, how about fake place against fake place?
No, real places only.
Yeah, not a problem.
Fuck your science fiction. Shut up, you.
Oh god.
I to your
It is only science fiction. It's all come to light.
I mean, I doubt that you guys actually believe me, but I actually have a place in mind.
Do ya?
Actually, yes. I do. It's one of the only places I've actually visited.
Okay.
So there you go.
I believe you,
You're
Steve.
gonna bring him to Justin's
Limiting it to
house?
places that we
Hey,
have visited
don't
and
say
we know. I could switch the main, and I'm perfectly. I could
Maine
do
would
that.
be an easy place
Yeah.
to
Hey
convince.
Ryan, when you say Maine, do you mean Bar Harbor?
I mean, all of Maine.
Hey Ryan, man, have I got a Bethesda Fallout game for you?
Oh my god. All I know is that when you turned around and said Disneyland, I felt the gift that I sent. I don't remember if you remember what it was, but I sent the for fuck's sake gift, and I felt that. Like I was like, shit, we're gonna be talking about this shit again.
Yeah,
All I know is if John's doing Disneyland, I am not going against Disneyland. So someone
will.
else can fucking go against Disneyland.
I'll go against Disneyland. That's
we've
fine.
already established you and Ryan are going against each other with Bill,
Okay.
which is fucking hilarious to me, and I think it'd be
Okay,
great.
that's fine. London versus Japan.
Wait, so curiosity.
Not for
because-
nothing, but we've already seen that showdown, and Britain won hardcore because Japan got nuked twice.
Oh god.
So because there are
I would say
five-
that London won earlier in the century when it kind of made Japan fuck itself. It was like, here's a gun, shoot yourself, basically.
You can't have swords anymore.
Here's a gun, be civilized, kill each other, go for it.
Meanwhile, me and Ryan are over here like, today, so we attack. Just shoots him with. We've been playing a lot of Shogun 2, folks. We've been having a lot of fun with it.
Oh,
Nice.
God.
So my actual question, like an actual thing, is there's only 5 of us, correct?
Yeah.
So who's gonna go against Val?
Here's the fun thing. I think we bring Devin back in.
I'm in. Oops.
Okay.
Really? You sure?
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you want to represent?
I'm gonna represent anybody. I'm trying to
If you
think.
say Brazil, so help me God.
No, I'm trying to think of places that I've actually been that I could convince someone to go to.
Man,
Canada,
what a good
New
egg.
Hampshire,
Naugatuck,
Florida, Canada. I'm gonna convince you guys to go to Canada.
Okay. Canada
I mean,
versus
Canada.
Greece. I that's a good battle.
Fuck.
Or New Hampshire versus Maine.
I was gonna do Niagara Falls. Now I can't.
Yo, wait, hang on. Hear me
You can
out.
still do Niagara Falls.
There's
'cause
2 sides to Niagara Falls.
I was on the Canadian side.
There's still 2 sides to Niagara Falls.
Who wants to be on the American side? No one.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but the American side is where all the fun shit is. The
No,
fucking-
it's not.
No.
No, really, it
Lady-
is. That's where all the
Lady-
casinos and cool shit is. I was literally there 2 years ago. We got there too late and I forgot my passport. We had more fun in America because we couldn't go to Canada.
Yeah, because you couldn't go to
I could
Canada.
go to Canada. Like I remember the mini
actually-
golf that I
My
did.
absolute favorite Snapchat from there, which is, guys, I found a waterfall. I'm going to name it Niagara Falls. And I just left it at that. I was like, world's greatest explorer.
Nice. Yeah, so we're gonna do travel. We're gonna do a 1 versus 1, try and convince, and that's what our next trio is gonna be. So we're gonna start that again. We're gonna start up on Tuesday. We'll figure out who's gonna go first. But I'm kind of excited for
I
it.
would like to not go first this time.
Nobody wants to go first. Ryan said
I
the
went
same
first
thing.
last time and won. It's kind of hard to live up to that expectation of me.
Oh, fucking A.
It's not my fault
You
that
need to
my
go first because you're cocky about it now. You go first.
Fuck you. You won the game last time and you lost today. So eat shit, Ryan.
Yeah. So
And
you
you
follow.
went in the same place.
Yeah, but don't forget, Riv, you started today. and you didn't win.
You're right. I came in second.
That's only because I wanted to get as far negative as possible.
And you still failed.
I did.
Steve did know a large majority of the questions right before I said the correct answer. So, you know. Oh, God. Okay,
Not as dumb as I think I am.
That's going to be our next trio. We're going to break each of the episodes down into, like, you know, places to eat and stuff like that. So it's a little more even, but we'll figure that out as we go. And we'll be ready for that next Tuesday. So I think that's about all I have. If anybody else has anything else, then it's time for that magical time of night.
I want to hear that sultry voice. Can you make that happen for me?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is recommendation time.
I'm kind of scared that you're so in love with my brother's voice, John.
Dude, it's a fucking sultry voice. If your brother read an erotic novel, I would be a little bit concerned that I had bought that novel, but also like, it's pretty good.
John, I can make that happen. At
Please
least
don't.
Wonderful. So who wants to go first? Who's got
I'll go
something?
first, just make you guys all suck my ass.
Actually, I was going to go first, but okay.
LSD. It's a delicious wine. It's from Australia. I can't get any more of it. I'm sad. Go ahead, Steve.
Short and sweet. Good job.
So, because this was the interlude, I actually had a moon that glows, but I forgot to charge it. But it changes colors and it goes on a nice little stand. It's like a nightlight for the most part, as it would seem.
Oh, is it a magnet one that floats around?
No, I wish it was. It has a wooden stand for it, but but I've had this for quite a while now, and I wanted to do this one last week, but I forgot all about it, and I didn't charge it, so I am very, very upset. But it's supposed to have different colors. It changes shades of gray and gray and gray, for me at least. For you guys, you might see like blue, green, or whatever colors come to the spectrum for you. But I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It looked like it was 3D printed, which is really cool. So yeah, Globe of the Moon. That's fine.
Cool. I think I'm going to do a recommendation just because I've watched at the time I think that I recommended it before. I'd only seen season 1, and now I've seen season 1 and season 2, and season 3 just started. But everyone needs to go out and watch Final Space because it's a fucking amazing show.
Wait, the third season's out?
The third season just started last week.
I'll be right back.
Exactly. It's an awesome show.
Again.
It's one of those shows that hits you with humor and then it hits you with fucking
hits you with the feels.
Yeah, it very much so. It's a really interesting show because you watch it and you're expecting like it's very reminiscent of Rick and Morty. It's on HBO right now and I think maybe on something else. I'm not entirely sure. I'm watching on HBO Max. So yeah, go watch Final Space. It's awesome and I highly recommend it and you need to go watch it like right now. So that's what I got. Rye, it's your turn.
Wait, ladies first. Devin, go ahead.
Oh, Devin, your turn. There you go.
So while Ryan would love for me to recommend The Departed, which we watched this weekend, which was a great movie, I am instead going to recommend one of my trashy reality TV shows. So I know Ryan mentioned last week that I am obsessed with Marrying Millions. Highly recommend you watch that if you have not already. However, because that was already discussed last week, I will recommend Marriage or Mortgage, which is the new show that you've been watching, which if you do watch, you will go mad. So just be prepared for that. So yeah, check it out. It's basically if you've ever heard of HGTV's show Love It or List It, it's basically a spinoff of that. They try to get you to decide. Couples have saved up to anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 and have to decide whether they're going to spend that money on buying a house or having a wedding. And there's a realtor and a wedding planner who go head to head and try to make
and
one way or another.
Tell our listeners why it's so frustrating, Devin.
So I mean, it just
Because they're
depends
all
on how you
fucking
look
stupid,
at it. There's
but
a million
it's
and one
not
reasons why it could not even be frustrating. The right word is maddening. But it's just like, I mean, for me personally, like when you think about the rest of your life, you have a house. Like there was a couple who just recently relocated to a new city. They're literally living in a hotel, and instead of deciding to go and buy a house, they decided instead to have a wedding. So it's just like, where's your mindset? But I digress. So. Definitely
wild.
check it out if you're a fan of trashy reality TV shows, and if you really want to watch a trashy reality TV show, watch Marrying Millions. There is a beautiful model 23-year-old woman dating a, what was he, like 70-something-year-old man?
Yeah.
It's
Not saying she a gold digger. broke.
Exactly.
And
Ryan?
every night before we go to bed, Ryan always asks me, so what's the update from the show? Because he always wants to know. So, somebody else might be a little bit addicted too. So
Hey Ryan, can I take a wild guess at what your recommendation might be?
What? I wasn't going to discuss it. We decided not to discuss it.
No. I'm not. It's not that at all. It's the other upcoming team up film coming. A certain giant monkey.
Oh, well, I can't recommend it. I haven't seen it yet.
It's gonna be amazing regardless. So.
I think actually I'm going to recommend one of the funner things. I signed up for Xbox. Not Xbox. Well, it's technically Xbox. I signed up for Game Pass, which is now has PC included in it too. And my favorite game so far I've played for free, for part of the subscription on it, is Totally Accurate Battle Simulations.
Jabs is some good shit, dude.
It's some fucking awesome shit. It's equal parts ridiculous and also puzzle game. It's basically if you can make whatever battle you want. Between like tribal people, medieval people, shogunate people, like modern day futuristic sci-fi. You could like fight mammoth versus like a tank. It's fucking awesome.
You should have these two things fight then. The Hulk and John, what's your favorite guy's name again?
I swear to God, if you don't know this, then we're not friends.
What's his name? Hawkman or whatever.
Listen,
Captain America
is
that one.
Captain France.
During the Avengers
France.
1, they had Hawkeye. They won. During Civil War, Captain America had Hawkeye. He won. During Infinity War, didn't have Hawkeye. They lost. Like there's a correlation here.
Yep.
Kind of is. But you should do the Hulk versus Captain America to see who would actually win.
Steve, it's pre-generated content. I think there's a little bit of downloadable content that I haven't looked at yet, but a lot of it is just pre-made content. I highly recommend you try it out. It doesn't really require like a very high computer. Like it doesn't require like a high-end computer to play. It's kind of just a fun little thing to try screw around on a little bit. It's really more of a sandbox thing, although it does have puzzles to solve, which is pretty much like, oh, you're being challenged by this setup of people, so now you have to figure out fighting them for a certain amount of points. It's a pretty fun game. I highly recommend it.
I might actually give that a shot.
This is a nightmare.
Okay, there we go. One of them went away. that was scary for a second there.
What happened?
There was two Johns.
My computer decides to, like, if you look at the YouTube right now, it's fucking terrifying. My computer likes to go black randomly, and the only way to fix it is I have to hit the power button. Unfortunately, about an hour into a broadcast, it just doesn't work anymore. So now I'm on my phone, and I'm looking at myself, and it's terrifying, and I don't like it. Justin, make me go away.
You are
John,
right. It's fine.
You're all right.
John, I use my phone all the time. How bad do I look? That good?
Wonderful. Don't worry about it.
You should worry about it.
I never worry.
You should maybe
You know
get
this.
Botox.
I mean, probably. You sassy man.
Yeah, you bitch.
All right. Are we ready to call? Are we ready to end this week?
I've been ready. I've been ready.
Mr. fucking producer over there and your fucking bullshit game show studio mother bullshit asshole.
I think John's drank enough tonight. Let's go.
I don't think he has.
I've got a full Twilight cup full of vodka and iced tea over there, so
Thank you for listening or watching us. If you want to listen to us again or catch up on any of our other episodes, you can find us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, YouTube, and a handful of other podcast platforms. If you can't find us on your favorite podcast platform, please let us know so I can work on getting us there. Our tag you can use to find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and pretty much everything else is 3EP Podcast. That's 3EP Podcast. Our website is 3eppodcast.com. Please come check it out. We live stream our episodes almost every Tuesday around 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, so follow us there. Please give us a like and most definitely comment so we know what you think about what we were doing. Let us know if you have any questions or concerns or suggestions for things for us to talk about. If they're listening to us on SoundCloud, YouTube, or any other platform that supports it, what do they do, Steve?
Like, comment,
subscribe.
thanks, Devin.
Burn! That was amazing.
Sorry, I have to do it.
Bye, Steve.
I was just waiting for my moment of sunshine.
I think the second best part to this whole thing is how beat red Devin turned with like excitement. Like,
Just because the
she's
light
a little bit
shining.
embarrassed, but she's so proud of herself. Like,
Okay,
good for you.
please also remember to check our network at Give Us a Shot.network. We can find our sister podcast as well as our t-shirts and merch. We have t-shirts there. And then I also set up, there's a store in our links on our episodes that we also have t-shirts there as well. Please go buy a t-shirt. There's also the support us links from Anchor and stuff like that. You know, your money helps us get like new programs and other things for us to try out some new shit. So
Justin, can I add one thing real quick before we officially close out?
sure, go ahead, John.
So, folks at home that listen to us on our YouTube channel for the 3-episode podcast, our network also has a YouTube channel. So if you don't want to try to find one of these websites, if you're on YouTube, just go into the search bar, Give Us a Shot Network, and you'll find both some of our videos and almost all of the other podcasts as well. So you have one-stop shopping if you only listen to us on YouTube. And folks at home, if you're listening to us on Spotify, but you want to, see our ugly mugs or my gross ass beard and mustache combo or Val's hilarious like makeup things that she does, check us out. Come to our YouTube page and check out the official Give Us a Shot Network channel itself. I'm gonna go ahead and finish vodka and iced tea now.
Yeah.
I'm
so that's
mad
it.
what kind of cup you're drinking out of, though.
Well, he's been making Twilight jokes all night.
Exactly.
I know.
That's the joke. I've been waiting for a way for somebody to say Breaking Dawn, but nobody did. It's Breaking Dawn Part 2, by the way. Yoink. You guys want to hear a quick
sad
story
you know
about
that.
when I worked at a haunted house?
No, John, we do not. Everyone say good night.
You can't offend me because I'm Taylor Lautner.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
Good night.
Night.